God bless everyone. It's March 25th, 2026. Yeah, I'm on live talk. I'm also live on YouTube. Hello, Kate. Hello, Zach Banks. Yeah, and I'm trying that out because I think my YouTube is on a warning. So God is within us, all around us. Yeah. He surrounds us, all of life. And I appreciate all the comments, all the perspectives, and all the love from all of you guys. Thank you for your dedication to loving God with all your heart. Thank you, Zach. It's really nice of you to say. What a gentleman. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my body better so I can get energy because I can't eat enough food. Okay. But I've been getting like slightly better. God will provide everything. God is steering you. It's meant to just keep worshiping and loving the Lord. Woo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. I was debating if I'm gonna go outside, but if I'm going on TikTok live, then I can't go outside with both of them. So, I was just running a test run on TikTok live. So let's get into this. I don't really think about the world. Yeah. And I don't really see the world. Because true spirituality or God's presence, it's right now. Yeah. So I don't really see the world. Because then I'm free of all of it. There's nothing to really think about. It's just strictly about taking action. So God shows up when we have no thoughts. Now, somebody could never tell you this if they've never witnessed no thoughts. Okay. And while it goes on for everybody, only a few people in the world actually see when they're having no thoughts or with no thoughts. So no matter who you are, it's going on all the time. Yeah. The thing is when, so when someone has no thoughts, they're usually so caught up outside of them, whatever activity they're doing, that they don't see. They're not seeing when they have no thoughts, which is true freedom. Because they're so engrossed in the activity. Oh, hello, Kate. Yeah, hello, Kate. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm so blessed to have you all. Yeah, I haven't been live, Kate. I just couldn't go live for some days. So the first time I actually achieved the state of no thought was scary for me. Yeah, if it's true, if you truly achieve it, it could seem scary. Yeah, you can actually leave the body, because if you have no thought, you can just completely merge with God. Yeah, it's that true. It's that real. Yeah, me too. Nice. Hello, Sir Jacob. Nice to see you, Lucas. Yeah, I have another YouTube channel that I was trying to get up to like 50 subscribers to go live, because YouTube put a warning on this channel, and to me it seems that it affected the people coming in here. So it's basically they're literally not showing, they're restricting showing my videos. They're not doing it. And so I was going to do a test run on another channel, but I need 50 subscribers on that channel. I don't think, do you like Costco or rotisserie chicken? I've never had it. Yeah. But rotisserie chicken is one of the best ways to eat meat. Like, that's how we used to do it. Yeah. It's very naturally done. So I would say it's healthy. And we're blessed to have you, Lucas. Thank you, Zach. YouTube stays recommending me. Your super chat is active as well. Yeah. I'm not worried at all, but it's definitely been, to me, it's definitely like restricted the views. Yeah. But yeah, it doesn't bother me. It happens for like a 90-day period. So, and yeah, maybe there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah. But I can just tell because when I would go live, people would flood into the live and I'd be getting thousands of views at the end to where no one's coming in and obviously no thousands of views. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely on fire, Jacob. And I understand. Yeah, you don't subscribe to people right away. That's basically how I am. Yeah. Two minds think alike. Yeah. But I really base this off of my experience, but I also base it off of other people's experience. I never try to I always look at other people's perspectives and experiences. Just, I have mine, but I want to see other people's, regardless of the topic. And I searched online, and a lot of people bigger than me, you could say, at least in YouTube or whatever, they were saying, oh no, when I got a warning on my channel, I went, like, all their views plummeted. Yeah, yeah, I mean, smoked meat. Yeah, smoked meat is really good for you. It's actually probably one of the healthiest. Yeah. I've been watching you for months at this point. Yeah, but yeah, it seemed to happen like months ago, beginning of the year. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, Sir Jacobs. And I appreciate everyone in here. The whole objective. So one simple technique you can do is just throughout your day, just try to be still. Okay, because this is when you realize God. Most people don't have techniques. They don't have official techniques. Okay? Or they just don't put time in regards to being still. You're still when you're asleep. Some of you. You're still when you're asleep. We get caught up in all this stuff that's going on. Okay? All this stuff that's going on. But actually, the real what's going on is inside of you. It comes from being still. God is being still. Okay. And this is why people don't know God. Whether they talk about him, whether there's a religion, church, it doesn't make your connection with God any better. The book. Because to know God's essence is to be still. Everything, all motion that you see going on, we usually see this, and all the things that you do, everything that goes on, it actually comes from stillness. And then So you could say, theoretically, people are so caught up in all of this. It's why you get depressed. But knowing this is where it all comes from. Yeah. All the motion that you see. It can take you for a whirlwind. It can take you anywhere, like a rodeo and a. Okay. This is what the Colosseum is. One way to look at the Colosseum was to make you pay attention. Yeah. So this was going on all of my life. It's going on with your lives too. Okay. It's what God is doing. It's our natural state of being. But all my life I was genuinely happy. I was never depressed. Now that I'm aware of it, okay, I wasn't aware of it back then. That it's coming when I'm being completely still. This is the source of me. Yeah. There is no thought or think about me. You are just the life and what it tells you to do. So this is through your intuition. You sit in the same place for 4 hours at a time. Yeah, I don't usually do that. Well, I don't usually sit for 4 hours. Yeah. And thank you for saying that, Sir Jacob. No, this is what I was saying though about the YouTube. Like, it's they may show it to like 1 or 2 people, especially if you're already a subscriber. But yeah, I mean, months ago, like right before the new year, the comments would just be flooding, and there'd be like so many people in here. It's evident at this point. Another moron that knows how to feel his life, and yeah, that knows his life. Yeah, sounds like a real moron. I was able to sit still in traffic yesterday. Yeah. Thank you for being here, Stephen Randall. I'm not sure what you mean by that. By like being automatic. Yeah. Hello, Champ 2025. Okay. Yeah, well, my other channel on YouTube, if you want to just subscribe to it, it's called Fiz Lives, just Fiz Lives. I'm going live on this one and on there. Yeah. So I'll still be going live on here. Yeah, you're all blessed. And I'm thankful for your existence. because we're all blessed to be here. There's really nothing going on outside of your mind. So when you stop thinking about like some distant place in your mind, what's going on in the world, unless you're actually about to do something, that's different. But a lot of people out someplace in the world, but they do this all the time. So therefore, it takes you away from the presence. It takes you away from being happy. Eventually, it will overturn. It will go against you. And it will be negative. So your mind really doesn't matter. Listen, it's not you. You think and you have thoughts. Okay. But the real you just sees. So you think me, I. You think it's your thought. Fine. That's a false identifying. You are just the one that sees it without no thoughts. Thank you, Fresh Supreme. Still looks like you're going 1,000. Yeah, YouTube's not going to slow me down. Planes. It's me, she. Nice. When you're with God, everything is taken care of. Yeah. So when you come to this living presence, which is the eternal, okay, which is life, you feel your life, and you share this with all outside of you. You feel this connection. You are the connection, the conductor. Yeah. So, thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Bless you. And we have no problems. We feel love, overwhelmingly loved. Okay. You don't even have to tell nobody. Because you're going to feel it on the inside wherever you go. You'll feel everyone that's died, all the ancestors, and you'll feel love for everybody and everything. It's not really an idea. It's okay. It's when you become still in the presence, you become overwhelmingly love. You feel this, and then you feel a connection to everything. Okay. Nothing ever dies because everything is alive. Yeah. In fact, nothing dies. Nothing dies at all. Yeah. So, yeah. Hello, Daniel. Does that make sense? Is there any questions? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, YK Passy. We'll be in here for like another 30 minutes. They just thinking all the lies we were told. Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna like interrogate you, and it's just gonna make you mad. It connects to everything. Okay, but the thing is, the real lie is the thought. Once you know, like, you don't have to think, then you won't think. The thoughts are the lies, because they're not you. They're not you. It's just something that you can do, which is you can do. Yeah. Yeah. And what happens, so people are like, oh, but you're not thinking. Oh, how are you doing anything? Because your intuition and your body will feel where it wants to go. It's a metaphysical, it's you could say telepathy, or your sixth sense. Yeah, you don't need to think about your intuition. It naturally just flows right to you. Yeah. We have a God for the living. Yeah. Yeah, Craig Wolf. Yeah, they got me good too, Kate. I mean, it's really not about them like getting you. You got to understand that this is anything that happens to you is your karma. Meaning, before we get that, meaning it's your fault why anything happens. Now, it doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. There's no such thing as negative. No matter what. It's only when you view it as negative. But it's not. So what I'm saying is, all your karma, you've done evil acts in the past. This is why evil shit happens in the world and to you. We are all the same. We are all come from one life. So to criticize somebody else means nothing regardless. It's yeah. And you, again, acts. And that's why they come back. The goal is to get over whatever happens to us. Then we're free. Yeah. And then you find God. This is what the whole scripture's trying to tell you. Scripture. This is what the Bible's trying to tell you. Yeah. The Bible is actually referencing real life right now. Yeah. How do I make money? I don't. So you know the story of the two wolves. I don't know, the white or I don't really know what that means, YK. Yeah. I mean, dark and light are really the same thing. Yeah. When you see dark outside, you just see it. You don't think about it when you're actually in it. So when you may have one thought, oh, it's dark outside, but what does that mean? When you're actually in the dark and you're literally seeing it, there's no value, there's no description, there's no thinking about it when. Yeah. I didn't mean to send that. So yeah, which one will win within you? It's whatever one that you want to win. Feel good is winning. Feeling bad, having anxiety, being in fear is losing. Yeah, when you corner an animal, it's when it's most dangerous. Yeah, you're the corner of the animal. Yeah. Until you learn that you can be free, and then you will do what you want. Like you'll feel a guided intuition. It's already there and on. And then again, you saying you're free right now, then taking the action, you'll be free from it all. Someone's desperation. And once someone's desperation change, it's not, that is true, but most of the world is in desperation if you haven't realized it, Stanley. Most people are thinking in their mind so much that A, they don't do anything about it. How could you if you're thinking all the time? And two, they're so stuck thinking, which is it's the false reality. It's not real. It's just thinking. Is that they don't care about anything that really goes on. They only care about what they're thinking. So In retrospect, they only care about themselves. Not everyone that comes in here, Stanley, number 2, is for desperation. You think that, or even if you may subtly feel that, it's a false misconception, I can tell you. Yeah. Some people come in here because they're happy. And once their feeling leaves them, so does you. I don't know what you mean by the end of that. Yeah, they befriend wolves by feeding them. Yeah. Hello, Reese's. Yeah, karma. Karma. It's not. It's the fact that you think you have to get revenge, attention, and an uprising in you all your life. The only reason you have this feeling of tension or thought of uprising is because you caused this to somebody else or something else in a past lives. That's why you're trying to overcome it now, right now. Yeah, and people wanting revenge, such as the Joker, it's the same thing. The Joker, you will go what they would call reincarnations. You could just call them incarnations. There's no difference between reincarnation and incarnation. So it's like you have to press play for the play. Well, if to have a word called replay would mean that you're replaying what you already played. Because I'm an empath, my boy. Yeah, I mean, waking up to reality differentiates you from evil people or negative, or certain people, negative people. When you wake up to God, you start to feel other things, which is people's emotions. Okay, you feel how other people and things feel. Jeffrey Epstein, how can he be so evil? I can tell you how. It's very, very easy. I don't even think he's really evil. I mean, in the terminology, yeah, sure, but he's not. It's not really him. Jeffrey Epstein, he doesn't feel he doesn't feel because he's so stuck in his head. So it allows him to do whatever negative thoughts that he's having. Because he doesn't have empathy. He doesn't feel what he's causing to others. So why would he care to do anything? Hello, Dylan. So that's a very beautiful thing, like yeah, I would feed the positivity. I don't pay all negativity. That's a great thing, YK. All negativity is an illusion. It's not who you really are. And if you just go against the negativity or stop paying attention to it, then it's gone. It's an illusion. It's not your life. It's a lie. Your life is beaming with positivity, beaming with happiness. Most people just don't know this. Regardless of what you think about it, that don't mean shit. To be alive is happiness and love and joy. Hello, the creature. Nice to see you. So evil is justified? It's nothing. Yeah. Yeah, being evil would not mean you don't know life. It would mean that you're trying to extract the love. Yeah, sometimes people just do things, but it's the degree and intensity comes from negative feeling, the creature. It's not in our nature to do evil acts. No. Evil is just to wake you up. So you become they're not aware of what they're. It's like they're sleeping, literally. I mean, literally, it's like they're sleepwalking. They're as much as you think they know what they're doing, and it seems like they're intellectual about it, they don't really know. They are not aware. Because if they were aware, they would be aware that they are not feeling good. So they wouldn't do it. That's an extreme, the most extreme, but we can go to a smaller example that you may have had in your life. Let's just say someone had an addiction. Okay. Well, if you guys can subscribe to Fiz Lives on my YouTube, I need 50 subscribers to go live on there, and I'll still be going live on here. Yeah, because YouTube, yeah. So the thing is, if you are aware of how you are feeling, then you would do only stuff that makes you feel good. Okay. And makes others feel good. Let's just say you have a drug addiction. The drug that you're taking is killing you. It's literally like knocking you out and killing you. You know this, but you also feel it. Because you know this. I mean, you feel it deep in your intuition. You feel this. So it feels bad. And you know this. But you can still use your thoughts and still go do the drug. So that's a minor scale of what an evil person would do. Does that make sense? All drug addictions, the way to break them is to be aware. It's very simple. It's the only way. Are we real? There's no way to prove it. The only thing that you can prove to yourself, 12 deep, is how you feel. Thank you all for being here. I mean, this was an incredible live. Hello, MK. I scrolled to the top of this. Yeah. Sure. I mean, the evil and darkness is there till it's not. Yeah, that's the funny thing about it. Yeah. I mean, you're all saying fantastic things. Fizz lives. Yeah, because I'm basically going to go on there with this and see if, see if my shadow band, my shadow band, I'm going to compare it. Yeah, and see if how they compare. If more people come in. Yeah, and I'm going to make a post after this. Thank you, Vicky Goggins. Yeah, my channel is just restricted from people from seeing it right now, and it's gonna be like a total of like 6 months that this has been going on. I mean, maybe a little less, but that's whatever. That's the penalty for 90 days. So 90 days. Fizz lives. We have the will to choose. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, once you feel good, you feel God's glory, you feel positive, you're not going to choose negative. You're not going to choose cruelty. You feel so good. You feel love. Why would you go to war? Why would you kill somebody? Because you don't feel it. It's not, if you feel good, you're not going to make a choice. You're not going to have to make a choice to stay away from negative. And you're going to feel so good, there's going to be no negativity. It's that real, and it's the truth. I want you guys to get to a point where there's no more negativity. Really be in the stillness with God. Not just someone online talking. Not just someone that's in some organization standing on a pedestal telling you this. I want you to imbibe and feel this. No fears for the rest of your life. They don't even come because they don't exist. There are no fears. There are no negativities. There is nothing you can't do. Ha. Ha. Yeah. The whole story of the Bible was directed at you. Because either it would have to be that, or it would just be a story for entertainment. Because it would have to have meaning. So it's either entertainment for fun, just for fun. It's directed at you. Not some of these guys know exactly what they're doing. You just think that they don't feel good. Yeah, it's not. You don't think so. That's exactly it. It's yeah. I love you, Vicky Goggins. Yeah, Zach Banks. Thank you. If you really want to know God, all you have to do is sit and put yourself in a closet. Sit yourself in a closet for 7 days. Eat, sleep, but do nothing in this dark closet. But are you going to actually put the effort? Are you actually going to? And I'm live on YouTube and TikTok. So, yeah. Most people have never been still their entire lives. This is where God resides. You can't truly know God if you've never been still. Meditation is the way. Yes. This is a meditation, a lecture. It's everything. Wealth advice, health advice. Yeah. You got to figure I've also worked out pretty extremely for 10 years, and if not a little more. And I studied nutrition from all around the world. So I consider myself the best in nutrition. Yeah. Yeah. I don't agree with like most people's nutrition advice. Yeah. But I mean, some of them though is not bad. It's mediocre, or it's okay. Yeah. It's most people would just like to settle for the middle way, so to speak. And there's nothing wrong with that or anything. Life is a meditation. God is just meditating on us. And meditating is just being aware of how you feel and awareness of your thoughts. And once you become aware of how you feel and your thoughts that are causing it, and how things make you feel too, eating stuff or whatever, smoking, then you will be free of emotions and your thoughts. Or just disregarding your thoughts altogether. Then opens up. And then you God. You connect with love. Everything you see, we could say just outside, like in the sky, everything that you see is life. And that life is also inside of you. Now, if you tap into it, which would mean feeling it, then you also are connected to the life outside of you. And you also feel it. Feeling is how you know you know. Yeah. The feel of being alive. It's who you are. It's not really what you're doing or what you're thinking. Very beautiful, right? Thank you all for being in here. Yeah. Of course, Benjamin. Well, Kathy, it is normal to grieve. You won't feel like this for whatever. Yeah. I mean, check the thoughts on your head. What are the thoughts that are causing this? I mean, obviously, you're grieving because Larry. Yeah. Also, the people who do these evil acts, none of them will get away with it. So whatever you cause to somebody, it's going to be caused back to you, and it has to be. So yeah. Fiz Lives is my other YouTube channel. I'm just going live on there, and I just need 50 subscribers because I want to run a test because they're blocking my channel right now. So I'll still be going live on this channel, but yeah, Vicky Goggins. I'm so glad. I love you too, Vicky Goggins. You got to figure I couldn't move for 10 years. and all I did was research about health, and I put it into my own experience. But I don't base it off of my own experience, whatever. I always consider other people's experiences, and I take that as a whole. Yeah. So, yeah, bone broth for any sick person. Bone broth is the healthiest and the most easiest food in the world to digest. Making bone broth the best food in the world. Yeah. So, bone broth is literally the best food in the world. Yeah, it's. Yeah, YK, and you will. You're already seeing them. Yeah. When you see God, you see everything and everyone. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Yeah. Yeah. It is a skull, for sure. That we went over this like near the beginning. Yeah. We're to free ourselves eventually of the flesh. To be free from it all right now. It would act like a prism. Nice. Shine light through it. Yeah, that's very interesting. I appreciate all you guys for being here. Yeah. I'll probably be on later tonight. But yeah. I hope God makes you light, makes you feel love. It makes you feel everything that you want to feel. Okay. Content. And yeah, you guys are all blessed. Lord have mercy on us. That's hilarious. YK. Yeah. Practice being still a couple times a day. Do my free course online. That's one. And take your time. God always has time for you. Life has always taken time. Yeah. So you can get to know life. The Masonic Creed. Not necessarily. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Put yourself in that closet. Thank you, Kathy. Daniel. Vicky Goggins.